How you guys doing? This is Martin. I thought I'd give you guys a little review of some of the things that I remember. I went back. In addition to watching, you guys have like watching the pressure close. That was one of my best watch ones. You like watching some of the Undercover Billionaire ones. So if you don't know me, my name is Martin. 52 years old. Had 17 years off for retirement. Thought I could make maybe $30,000, $40,000 a year of passive income off some of my investments, but because of COVID, it was reduced to $2,000 to $3,000 a year. How many of you guys are retired? You thought, oh, everything's going to be good, and now, no, it's not. How many of you tried to sell your house? I cold called a lot of you people. Took your house off the market, and you telling me you going to rent your house out. Who are you going to rent your house out to in California? People don't even have to pay rent until July. That's when it's technically illegal. So you're going to let somebody move into your house and not have to pay rent. So is that what you're telling me? You'd rather keep a house as a rental and have a person stay there and you not pay the rent. See, these people be lying to themselves, man. So focus of the Undercover Billionaire program was to have a $6, $60, $600, $6,000 price options where we study Undercover Billionaire Season 2. That's the $6 to $600 options. We just take the skills that they're learning to build a business for 90 days and help us with our sales, help us with their business, help us with our negotiation. $6,000 option was Season 1 Undercover Billionaire, Season 2 Undercover Billionaire, Comeback City, and also we spend a lot more detail going into the Grant Cardone Closure Survival Guide, which I'll give you that. I'll give you your close later. But today I thought, hey, let's review some of the topics that I went over just so far this year. How about the Undercover Billionaire Spotlight? Well, the Undercover Billionaire Season 2 is over, and what we learned is even if you lose, you're a winner. Especially when it comes to getting a valuation and when it gets the money. You've got to have money coming in. This is what you learn. Cash flow is important. When people see cash flow, they taught you that they have more confidence into you to give you more money or to give you more credit because you have money coming in. If you don't have no money coming in, that's what I learned. So, like, we started in episode 3, where some of the contestants were getting jobs or coming up with different things. One thing you realize that, you need money coming in. The more money coming in, the confident you are. The more confident you are, the more you do. The more you do, the more people are attracted to you to give you more money. And then that was Undercover Billionaire episode 6. What we learned was just because a person says yes, it's important for you to tell them, hey, oh, Martin, I'm going to agree to do so-and-so. What I learned is, great, I agree, you know that. But in addition to you, is there anyone that you're going to speak to, like this decision maker? Is there anyone else you need to talk to in order to validate this? That happened to Monique, I think Elaine twice. One, remember, if you watch it, with the lady, he says, oh, my husband was in the thing. He says, I'm in. He said, that's great. But what Elaine should have said was, hey, in addition to you, I know you're in. Is there anyone you need to talk to or confer with before we can finalize, before you give me the final yes on this? That's all she had to say. But she assumed that this woman was the final decision maker, and she wasn't. Nothing wrong with that. And then she did it again with the farmers market people. They're like, we're on board. Even on camera saying they're on board. Then, we're not on board. See, it doesn't matter if people have showed you, like, people write things down. You can have them on camera. You can photocopy it, record them saying something. Until their signature is on that piece of paper, wasting time. That's why she should have said to them, great, I know you both are on board. In addition to you, is there anyone else you want to concur with before I get the final before you give me the final decision? Leave a little leeway for them. And then for both of them, say, great, well, is there anything that would prevent you from signing this? Probably could say, even if they say yes, like they may say, oh, no, we're good. Okay, great, let's get this done. Have it signed there. Okay, we'll sign this, like, in principle, this says that you agree to come on board, blah, 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 have them sign it. Great. Then the money and stuff will work out later. Or with the, remember the farmers merchant people renting the paper. The little facility. Great. Let me get your signature that says, hey, you and I agree. You agree to rent this out for so-and-so thing, and I'll help you out. Boom, 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 boom. Get that money fast. And I'm going to get you your clothes today, which deals with a little bit about the spouse. Because even though the spouse is not there, they may have a little bit of input. That's why you got to try to hop on board. Say, great. What would they say no to? What would they say no to? And even if they say no, does that mean that you're not going to buy today? Well, even if you make a mistake, what does it matter? I thought it was not till death do us part, but till COVID do us part. Let me help you out. Let's get this done. Pause. So that's what I learned. And the final review I have was one where I said COVID is a prelude to an invasion. It wasn't a prelude to an invasion, but it showed you it was a prelude to filtering out the masculine male, muscle-bound male in society. I see that. I've been going back to the gym now, just seeing things. It's like, what do you, muscles, maybe in the old days, we can do a bunch of muscles. Do what, man? Robbie the robot moves all the stuff around. Now you know how to talk to people, get things done. So COVID wasn't a prelude to an invasion, but I believe, I published it back in December 9, 2020, but I believe it has taken women from, if you remember back in 2008, women were just starting to get some power, and they're more accepted. What happened in COVID, now a lot of those women who were promoted during the 2008 times are in higher positions, and now they're just getting rid of guys who are like overly aggressive, muscle-bound, masculine. They're done. They are dinosaurs. I'm telling you. One thing COVID will do, it will get rid of all the over-aggressive males, muscle-bound males. They're going to get eliminated. I don't know where they're going to go, but that's what I think. That was my conspiracy. That was where I was wrong. Undercover Billionaire, I knew you had 90 days. I know you had to talk to people, verify. Even though people say yes, that may not mean they're actually going to say yes. But that COVID is and then the sugar daddy training for oral sex with women. That was December 13th. That's just because that's crazy, man. You know, you look at a girl with a fucking mask, gotta pull your mask down. You know, she's licking his tongue out. You want to fuck me? What the hell do you want to do, brother? Just tell me what you want, blubber. I mean, this COVID thing's made everything crazy. I was working out in the gym yesterday. The girl said, boom, just hit it, bro. Just hit it, bro. Just hit it. Got the other guys working out. Now, don't worry about them, bro. You get to hit this. They can do whatever the fuck. They can dip. They can squat. You get to eat, bro. So take care of the business. Otherwise, you will be replaced. So that's what I learned yesterday with this girl in the gym. So later on, I'll give you your clothes for the day. But I thought we'd do a little Undercover Billionaire recap. It was really good. I think our Undercover Billionaire was good at teaching you how to keep asking. You got to invest money. You got to have cash flow. And even if people say yes, go back, double check with them, verify with them. And bad things are going to happen. But it also taught you really don't need money. You need to be the brains behind the organization. But the way you do that is you got to help the person make money. Once you help a person make money, then they have more confidence in you. And we know my conspiracy theory, muscle-bound guys, aggressive guys are on the way out. Don't know where they're going to go, but they're on the way out. And for the sugar daddy training, especially if you're older guys, yes, I think most of the younger women are going to go out with older guys, especially if you have money. I think they're going to get their, whatever, there's this dynamic. I think they're kind of done with the aggressive guy. They're done with the muscle-bound guy. Done with the broke guy is what it is. It's like, hey, I might as well just be young, go with the older guy, make some money. He can help me out, transition out. I'll give him something, he gives me something. While I go with the younger guy and do what? Walk a fucking dog. Walk younger couples in my apartment complex walk a dog and pick up shit. Come on, man. Go with the older guy, girls. Go with the older guys. Go with the... And also, I think the older women are going to start going out with older guys again, too. All right. I'm going to come back to you with that closes later, but I thought I'd just give you a little summary. These are the topics that you guys looked at, and the one I'll go into a little bit later is we'll talk about the sugar daddy training. What am I doing for sugar daddy training to eat that?